A few years back, I struggled with having girls notice me. They seemed to look right past me, paying no attention at all. I tried everything. I knew I was in good shape, I wore nice clothes, but nothing seemed to move the needle until I discovered one effortless fix that changed everything for me. Ever since implementing it into my life, I find women staring me down with curiosity and intrigue. There was something unexplainable to them about my newfound presence, something that was magnifying and powerful. Today I'll be sharing with you everything I know about the power of nofap in helping you gain massive attraction from women. It wasn't until late in my high school years that I found out about this secret. I had struggled with girls throughout high school and never seemed to be in the right circles and was too shy to approach. Friend zone after friend zone, I kept getting frustrated and looking for a way to change. This is when I was brought about on the topic of nofap. The topic of nofap was about quitting your pornography addiction and turning your focus on the real-life interactions instead of virtual binging. This concept was so foreign to me. Ever since I could remember, I heard the saying, "It prevents testicular cancer, and it reduces your stress levels." Little did I know that the truth to these statements was very questionable, and the negatives far outweighed the positives. I had no idea that my porn addiction was one to blame for my lack of ambition and success with women. It's not easy, but if you put your mind to it, you can radically transform your results with women and gain more attraction than you've ever gotten before. So let's lead you through it, shall we? First of all, the first thing that I found that had a profound impact on me when I learned about the nofap community was what happens to your brain when you ejaculate to porn. It was shocking, but it made absolute sense when I heard it. What happens during the ejaculation to porn is that your brain finds it satisfying to choose from the women on the screen. It signals to itself that you have completed your duties as an alpha king who gets his choice of women. After completing the deed, your brain settles down and is done with its ambitions and goals. You lose all your drive and all your motivation. You don't find a need to go meet another girl in real life or to go approach women. This can seem like a harmless effect, and one that you think might not matter because it mellows you out. But that's precisely the problem. Women don't want mellow men, they want masculine conquerors who are confident and willing to go for what they want. This is the truly powerful state of mind that women are attracted to, but it's not the only reason. The reason why leads us into our next lesson, which is pheromones. Pheromones are a chemical factor that our bodies produce in order to communicate with other members in our species on a subconscious level. Similar to sweating, but it's actually our hormones sending out signals through scent and body language. Pheromones help us discern which members of our species is up for a mate. It's a subtle smell and feeling that we get. The biggest way that we diminish these pheromones and smells is through blowing our load. Ejaculating to pornography signals to our body that our pheromones are no longer needed since we had our pick of women and did our job. We literally decrease our chances of getting attraction from women every time we blow our load. How crazy is that? And since we constantly come back and watch every day or every other day, our body doesn't have a chance to secrete those pheromones to actually give ourselves a chance to attract the opposite sex. This can cause a huge problem of poor confidence, anxiety, and frustration from not getting attraction. After I stopped losing my power every day, my body began to produce pheromones. This manifested in confidence, movement, and my overall presence. This is one of the biggest things that contributed to my first successes with women. I was so excited and overwhelmed with my initial attraction on my journey that it got me so excited to continue and see where it takes me. However, there is a point of diminishing return. After a certain while, if your body doesn't get the job done that the pheromones are set out to do, then they stop being produced because your body thinks the time isn't right. I have found that our pheromones have peak effect between 30 to 90 days. I encourage you to experiment yourself with this effect and see how you notice the changes in your body. The final point with attraction is the change in perception that we have about women. One of the biggest things that pornography does is warp our perception of women. We begin to look at them like entities on a screen and not just regular people. Our perception is warped and we have a tough time striking up conversations, focusing, and actually getting to know them. Our focus always turns to the images on the screen until we are able to break free through nofap. When I finally quit, that was when my brain slowly shifted into its natural perceptions. The difference shocked me in how I was thinking and perceiving the opposite gender, and how much better I was able to strike and hold conversation with confidence after I recovered. Using all three of these tips, we can begin to understand how powerful nofap actually is. Our self-control paired with a newfound perspective and an outburst of pheromones all plays a huge part in gaining attraction. When I first started to notice this, I couldn't believe that I was hijacking my success every single day. I was preventing my body from naturally doing what it's meant to do. Once I broke free and got rid of porn, the attraction had started flowing in. I didn't need to find the next secret or pickup line. I knew that I had it, and I trusted my body. This is where the true power lies. Not in sporadically trying to change something about ourselves and do more things, but actually to just take away bad habits that we unconsciously do every single day. This single change in life helped me gain more attraction than all of my friends combined. They were shocked, to say the least, and after a while I let them in on the secret. Many of them didn't believe me and never tried. They stayed lonely, addicted to pornography, and kept beating themselves up. If only they knew the secret was already within themselves. They just had to stop their negative habits. If you're looking for more help, our break-free guide helps you to actually get rid of pornography addiction once and for all. Whether you are a beginner or if you keep relapsing on multiple attempts, this guide will help you completely break free and get rid of porn, so it's no longer a barrier in your life. Join hundreds of men who have used this guide and are on a new path, free from relapses and porn addiction. Find yours down below in the description of the video. I'll see you all in the next video. Remember to subscribe and like the video. Comment what you want to see next. See ya!
Hey guys, Atomic Motivation here. I just wanted to say a big thank you for supporting our channel and helping us bring you better and better videos. It's our mission to arm the next generation of strong men with breaking their habits early on, so they can live a fulfilling life without any struggle or addictions. I wanted to tell you a story of my experience with porn addiction and why I created this channel. I was just a teenager when I found myself ensnared in the web of pornography. The grip it had on my life was insidious, seeping into my everyday routine and making it almost impossible to envision a life without it. It wasn't something I could easily discuss with others, and so I struggled in silence, my self-esteem dwindling with every passing day. I vividly remember the isolation, the feeling of being trapped in my own private battle. I felt powerless against the allure of pornography, and each failed attempt to break free only intensified my feelings of hopelessness. However, it was during these lowest of lows that I discovered an online community, a lifeline in my time of need. This community was made up of people from all walks of life, but we all shared a common goal: to reclaim control of our lives from pornography. I was astounded by the support I received from the community. For the first time in a long while, I didn't feel alone. These weren't just faceless strangers behind a screen. They were friends, mentors, and guides who had walked in my shoes, who understood my struggle, and were eager to lend their wisdom and experience. The transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a journey fraught with challenges and setbacks. But armed with the strategies, insights, and encouragement I received from the community, I began to see a change. I started to understand the root causes of my addiction, learned effective coping strategies, and found healthier ways to manage stress and anxiety. The day I finally broke free from the chains of pornography was one of the most liberating moments of my life. It wasn't just the end of a crippling habit. It was a new beginning, a second chance at life filled with self-respect, improved relationships, and renewed focus. My journey from struggle to liberation inspired me to help others who might be facing the same battles. That's why I created the Break Free Guide. It's a compilation of my experiences, lessons, and strategies, presented in a comprehensive and practical way to help others regain control of their lives. If you, or anyone you know, is battling with pornography, know this: you are not alone. Our community is here and ready to lend a helping hand and support you on this journey. So consider subscribing. You can find our Break Free Guide in the first link in the description below. Arm yourself with the knowledge, strategies, and community support you need to successfully quit porn. Remember, every journey begins with a single step, and taking this step today could change your life forever. Until next time.